Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Ben's English News. In today's episode we're going to have a look at an article about celery juice. The problem with a viral Instagram cure. Now you may have seen this, that apparently celery juice is a cure for everything. So let's have a read of the article and see what they have to say. An Instagram influencer with millions of followers and a host of celebrity endorsements claims that drinking celery juice can cure chronic illnesses. But he doesn't have any medical qualifications, and doctors say many of his claims about celery and other vegetables and fruits aren't backed up by science. If you spend a lot of time on Instagram, you may have come across posts of people sipping on a green beverage, celery juice. While it might not be to everyone's tastes, it is certainly a drink of the moment. Google Trends statistics show relatively little interest in celery juice over the past years, until a growing wave of interest culminated in a spike in searches earlier this year. It's certainly not bad for you. In its raw state, celery juice is low in calories and contains a decent amount of vitamin K, along with traces of other key vitamins and minerals. But one of the most popular advocates of drinking the pulp of this bland green vegetable has made much bigger claims about celery's health benefits. Claims that experts say have little or no scientific backing. Doctors also worry that such advice might stop people from obtaining help from qualified medical professionals. Interesting article. I wonder what your opinions about celery juice are. Please leave them in the comments below and I will try to reply to you. So there were so many words and phrases in this article that I had such a hard time to choose only 8 of them. So here are your 8 that I've chosen for today. First word, we have influencer. Who is an influencer? An influencer is a person who has the power to influence many people, such as someone who uses social media, or even in regular media. So think of the people on Instagram who you follow. Maybe there are some who we can call influencers. In this context, the person who claims celery can cure illnesses is someone with a lot of power to influence on the Instagram platform. The second word we have is endorsements. It's a noun, and it means the approval or sanction of something. In this context, the influencer has the approval from a host, which means many, celebrities. Next, we have backed up. Backed up is a phrasal verb, and it shows that an explanation or belief is probably true. We usually use this in science. If something is backed up by science or backed up by good science, it means that it can be proved with scientific theory. In this context, the claims are not backed up in science and therefore cannot be shown to be true. Next, we have culminated. Culminated is a verb, and it means to reach a climax or point of highest development. So in this context, growing interest about celery juice reached its highest point earlier this year. Next, we have traces. Traces is a noun. It means a very small quantity, especially one too small to be accurately measured. In this context, celery juice contains vitamin K, but also small amounts of other key vitamins and minerals. An advocate. It's a noun, and it means a person who publicly supports or recommends a particular cause or policy. In this context, one of the most popular supporters of drinking celery juice made big claims about its benefits. Pulp, also a noun. It means a soft, wet, shapeless mass of material. Like the way we make paper, we mush all of the trees and the wood to make paper. We mush into a pulp. In this context, the soft, wet, shapeless mass is celery, which has been blended to be a juice. And finally, we have obtaining. It's a verb, and it means to get or acquire or secure something. In this context, the bad advice may stop people from getting help from a qualified medical professional. And that's bad. Okay, it's time for the synonym match. In today's synonym match, our first word is influencer. Now, the answer is tastemaker, endorsements, approval, backed up, confirm, culminated, end up, traces, fragments, advocates, proponent, pulp, mush, obtaining, accessing. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a comment below. We can talk about the article, and I will be choosing one person from the comment section to have a free one-to-one class on Skype with me. So, as always, like and subscribe, and thank you very much. See you next time.